Hi friends, today we shall see ethics versus religion topic. But before that, we shall quickly see what is quote for the day. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. This was given by Mahatma Gandhi, and you can clearly understand such is the importance of character. Okay, I hope you'll remember this quote. This will be very useful even in essay too, and in ethics you can use multiple times in multiple contexts. Okay, let's get into the topic. So first of all, we are talking about ethics. We have already discussed about ethics, but today we will analyze with respect to religion. Ethics is based on facts, religion, rationality, and reasoning. I will change the color of this, it's not looking good. Reasoning, logic, and therefore it can have both acceptance and rejection. Here we have a choice of whether to accept or reject a particular ethical standard, whereas in religion we don't have that. We have a limited scope of reasoning and questioning because they are based on faith, and sometimes faith cannot be questioned, right? How often do we question a religious ritual? Normally we don't, right? And sometimes we don't even get a reason for that or any explanation. So that's how we are restricted to follow. Next is, as you already know, ethics is based on rational standards which are to some extent universalistic, but religion on the other hand is standards based on a particular religion. For example, we have Buddhism. In Buddhism there is the values of non-violence, truth is emphasized more. And similarly, different religions teach different values. On the other hand, ethics is broader than all religious values, and also it is a field of normative science. What is normative science? This says what should a person do, what ought to be done. So, this is how religion and ethics are different from each other. We shall see one example. Recently, we have the issue of triple talaq, right? Why it is unethical? It is unethical, but why it is supported throughout this, across the years and centuries and decades? Because it was a part of a religious ritual, and which is connected with a civil contract. It is ethical on the basis of a value, that is a human is born free and he or she is equal. Marriage will happen with consensus, right? And therefore the divorce should be. And here the core aspect of the religion becomes a fundamental right of citizen. For example, in our country we have fundamental rights: right to freedom of religion from article 25 to 28. So as you've already read about those things, we have the freedom to choose a religion and follow any religious practices, right? So this is a kind of positive secularism in India. The state gets involved into the religious aspects when there is a injustice going on. We have many recent examples like a woman temple entry of Sabarimala. That could be a very good case, and that is a positive secularism. And we can see this example during the Kumbh Mela management by government. Kumbh Mela is a Hindu religious festival, but it is managed by government. Why? To ensure public order. So this is a kind of positive secularism we have, and there is interference between state and religion here, but still this happens because to ensure there is no injustice. And there are some incidents from the newspaper we can see, like 11 family members suicide in Delhi based on a false faith. So these kind of faiths should be questioned, and this kind of ridiculous act shouldn't be encouraged. Therefore, religion should always have the base of questioning, and questioning the rationality of a particular ritual, or um, fundamentals, or of faith of basically the faith of any religion. Therefore, we can say that religion has profound influence on ethics, and ethics cannot be separated from religion. But religion itself is not ethics. This is very important difference between them. And over a period of time, religious values become ethical standards. And we should always remember that there is a art of questioning, whether it is in faith or ethics. Always curious and inquisitive mind explores for the truth and faith. So I hope you have understood the difference between ethics and religion, and what is the relationship between them, and how religion is um, flourishing, and based on what standards, and based on which faith. And different religions have different faith and values, different rituals, different fundamental principles. And ethics have a different set of standards based on rationality, objectivity, impersonality, right? And I hope you have remembered this quote, and you can use it somewhere in your answers or essays, etc. Thank you. I hope you have gained something from this session.